Rushing back into the briefing room, a few monitors show footage of what happened was being shown alongside one of Ken speaking into it. You can clearly see the chaos at work here with your backgrounds filled with people running and shouting commands. You mean the backgrounds of the footage, right? Whatever. From the footage, the outer perimeter defense grid is breached, and our automated sentries are destroyed. Quarks are moving extremely fast, and we don't have enough time to evaluate our engineers. Please look to your maps. I've sent the coordinates. This is just right. That's just right around the gorge near the canyon? Canyon? Okay. The main problem here is that the outer perimeter you've seen contain some of the engineering facilities for the relay towers you investigated months ago. There are still some people out there, and we can't risk losing any. Yeah, because you care more about what they can do versus who they are. As per typical with government and typical higher-ups, they only care about their tools and what they can do with them rather than who they are, what they are, and what kind of a person they actually are as an overall. These bastards only care about, obviously, the people for what they can do versus who they are. That's what it seems like to me, because you really seem to portray it that way. I don't know what or how it happened, but from what we could recover, it was a beam of light followed by a massive quark. Okay, even the particle readings are going through the roof. Okay, so obviously it's another boss enemy. I need you to move into the area, secure it while we ready our carriers for transportation. Carriers, I'm guessing. But whatever. There are other PMCs that are readying their units to come over, but you'll have to stall the wave until they arrive. Please take extra caution, though. I fear the cause of the breach will not only graze the armors of your M.A.S.S. What? That's just a... That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. That was just a statement that just was cut off halfway. I'll keep you updated while you're out there if radars pick up anything. That sentence was so butchered right at the end there. This is a huge area.
Mission start.
Wow, it's just an open plain. So, what am I dealing with? No big guy yet. Come on, group up, fools. Oh, there's a medium big guy. No, not you. You. This is what I'm more used to now. I'm in the groove now, buddy! Go get this up, and damn it, I can turn around in time. Carrier. Okay, so that's its actual name. It's not somebody who just kept pushing H instead of C to say carrier. Whatever. Now dead, good sir. Goodbye. Die already. Come on, group up. There is no good ballistics weapon in this game, honestly. Like, any ballistic setup I've tried so far in this game, which I've tried all the variants I have available to me at the moment, they all honestly suck. They really do. Because it's obvious that your damage and the weapon type you use is scaled differently depending on the weapon you use. I've noticed that, and I really hate that formatting with how it is. It's really badly set up, in my opinion. A flying banana. I don't know. Wait. I'm guessing it's going to be a flying quirk. Also, why am I just floating? Okay, so I guess I gotta go check that out rather than fight all the enemies that were here. What the hell? Why were you not auto-locking that time? Ugh. There. Also, my complaining about this, look, every time I hit left, I go left or right, it just adjusts the camera and it fucks up my aim. And it really becomes a nauseating. It just fucks up the combat, making it pointless to fight with ranged combat. But this game really tries to emphasize melee, it seems. Because ranged combat is basically jack shit compared to it. Let me guys go investigate the crash. Oh. Well, it's obvious what kind of an enemy you are. There are so many immunity crystals. Holy crap. How the hell am I supposed to fight this thing? Oh, it's actually taking damage. Okay. We're just trapped in a barrier. Well, good thing I'm on low difficulty, otherwise I'd be dead right now. You got a lot of this. Oh, I took off its crest. Focus! The enemy's right in front of me! There, now they're all dead. The shield and armor dynamic in this game are very confusing to me. Oh, he generated it. Oh boy. I'll just stand on top of you and wail on your back. This really doesn't make any sense. What's the point of the shield dynamic? This really doesn't make any sense if this can just ignore the shield. This doesn't make any sense to me. Right. Well, I guess just keep using this. Might as well just keep shooting it. It's more efficient than using it anyway. And my game just froze. Are you shitting me? What is happening? Okay then. I confirm you took your time. Fuck you, bitch. One of the few times I can actually read the message and you just berate because I took my sweet ass time. Shove it up your ass! I don't fucking care, whatever. Welcome back, fuck you. As soon as you dock your unit into the hangar and disconnect from the control system, Rianne's cheer comes right into your ear. The WEF congratulated us on being the leading unit in this operation. They've got all the engineers out safely from the area and will start the re-preparations process as soon as everything is ready. They also promise us some better paying jobs. Okay, yeah, sure. Not really. Doesn't really seem like that'll happen. But for now, everyone is happy you're back here with us, alive and well, Commander. That large quirk was very... what? Oi, quit your talking and come have some of these stuffs, lad. What the hell is this statement? Yeah, Commander Rianne, why are you two talking by yourselves? Come on. What, is there some kind of a fucking party or banquet set up in the background right now? I'll be right there, guys. And why are you carrying that thing around, Uncle Carl? Rianne shouted back at Carl and Waltz, both seeming to be stuffing themselves full with food. Yeah, as I've said, Ellen had organized a small party for the crew members to celebrate the successful mission and your victory against that big thing. That was spontaneous and rather quick, especially since it just showed up at random. Rianne smiled slightly, looking at and walking over to the members of your crew. The hero has finally arrived. I technically never left. Late as expected, fuck you. But I understand it's you. Real comical. From my calculations, the commander has already come back as fast as he could, Miss Ellen. Well, no shit, she's just being an ass. She was kidding, Quinn. Ellen is a sarcastic, yet extremely cute on the inside person. I have yet to see that. Ow. Ow, I just chipped my teeth. Well, I didn't chip it, but I just collided them. That stung. Ow. You can't always take her words to heart. Is that so? Then I should observe Ellen and Miss Rianne more from now on. Okay, I don't think that's worth your time, trust me. That was Rianne's revenge for all the teasing, for sure. Really? That's pretty mediocre if that was her form of revenge. That's just pathetic. She laughed a bit, talked with everyone, and to their request, opened a recording of the last mission, as if to relive the moment of success while everyone gathered around immediately. Okay. You breathe a sigh of relief and walked over to your trusty crew members. This is the first step of your success, and unknown to anyone at the time, the first step to humanity's uprising against the Quarks. Okay. It's kind of funny how this is just being stereotypical. You're the saving grace of reality, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. As it's always panned out to be and padded out to be, so on and so forth. Let's see what the next blabbering is. The party ended with your crew having a great bonding session. Everyone was stuffed with food, and there was trash everywhere. Rianne was the first to start cleaning up things the next morning, assigned everyone who just woke up to help clean out the place. Nice. You resume your tasks by the day, working on various side jobs to just try and collect more funds and materials for research that could improve your M.A.S.S unit, as well as send them over to the WTF in exchange for intel and technological blueprints for technologies you can try to build. It's funny how I'm researching and doing all that. Technically, I'm pretty sure I've already gotten as far as I could. Technically, though, I don't know if I've gotten any resources yet that I have access to. I don't know yet. But I'm pretty sure that I've already been doing that, and I've already gotten as far as I can, and I've technically already been doing all that on my own. A month has passed now, and no more serious incidents like what you faced in the wastelands happened. Those were wastelands? I just thought I was in a desert. Okay. Thinking of what to do today, you walk into the mission briefing area with a bottle of cold, refreshing tea in your hands. Rianne was shoving a stack of documents on her desk aside and grabbing a clean file, looking ready to get some other place in the base. You called out to her and asked what's going on. If Rianne's having something to do away from the briefing room, maybe you can just look around and read up on some research. Okay, you waved at Rianne, asking if there's anything that would require your presence, but she shook her head, okay? I have some meetings with Ellen and Quinn in the afternoon. If you're free, you can join us, Commander, but if you're not, I can just give you a summarized rundown of the meeting later. Also, there's an interesting mission near an old base. The WDF just raised the danger level of the area due to some recurring appearances of large quirks, similar to the ones we fought in our first mission. Okay, so the big burly guy, I guess. Equivalent to them, to the big burly dudes that come up every now and then. But much larger, stronger according to their reports. So wait, even stronger than the first boss? So basically it's first boss Mark II, I guess? I picked out the mission and was about to give it to you, but it's not that urgent as someone had just cleared the area out a few days ago. We would just be standing by for another appearance, so I thought I'd listen to Quinn and Ellen first. Your choice, Commander. You can come with me now or work on the mission while I go do the meeting. I suggest the former. Okay. I'd rather do the mission. Okay. Oh, it's a hunt. Okay. So, once I leave this, I'm gonna go deal with it. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the hunt. Let's do it on hard, because I don't know what to expect. I'll go back to the other one in a bit. But I want to see what this does. Okay, that's a new loading screen because she showed up, so she needs to have her own glorified loading screen. Hey, I didn't crash! Yay!
Mission start.
I just say that because while I was grinding up a lot of stuff and building up to where I'm at, the game crashed on me like 7 times. Fight me! Hey, big man, come here! Fight me! Let's do this! You're not dead yet? Where do I go? Oh, okay. Do I just run around and wait for more to spawn, or what? Oh, okay. I'm literally just waiting for another wave to come in. Also, aren't you supposed to technically be in a meeting so you can't really talk to me right now? That's a new enemy. It's some kind of a beam enemy. There we go, you're dead. Oh yeah, you're definitely a... What are you, supposed to be a knockoff of a pterodactyl? Get out of here! Fire-breathing pterodactyl, apparently. Yes, you were the one I was targeting. I completely messed that up. group is arriving. Fight me. Oh, wow, you took off. Okay, that disposes of a lot of them. Oh! Hello! I didn't realize you landed. Don't mind as I just beat on your ass. Oh, bye. Missiles! Yes, you're the target I want. Why am I locked onto your dumb ass? I was trying to get the big guy. Because this is what I would qualify as a large quirk. That big dude that I just slayed. I don't get why that isn't qualified as a large quirk. And yet those massive ones are qualified as big. Those are the only ones qualified as big. There's all items. I think so. Moving on to the next fight. What do we have? Oh god, a boss! An actual boss! I didn't expect this! He's immune right now. He's going through his theatric animation of introduction. He looks like he looks like he's a stronger version of the previous boss I fought. Whoa! Have some listeners! I stood right in the way of that strike. Oh, what a time to reload. That is a huge crowd. Oh, moving away. Missiles away. This guy's got a lot of health. I might as well just use freaking ballistics for this guy. There are so many little guys. But see, this is what I mean. This is the perfect size arena. This is much larger than the other arena, so it allows me to maneuver a lot better. Sure, a lot of these guys aren't firing projectiles, but I mean, I can't really complain all that much. Okay. Yeah, this is more efficient. Wow, that regenerated so fast. Oh, he's going through some, okay. Oh, that happens so much faster. Boom! You freaking dunce. There are so many small guys. Come on, finish him off! Yes! Why is the game freezing every time I do the killing blow all of a sudden? Why? Do I need to restart the game or something? Please don't. Okay. There we go, I got some missiles. Too bad it doesn't automatically reload. Go.
Mission clear.
Okay. Well then. Whee! Fun, I don't know. And I gotta go back to development, which I was actually wanting to go look, so now I have to read arbitrary, obnoxious amount of reading. You haven't visited this place in weeks. I'm sorry, what? God, this game is just skipping so much time. It's so long. You haven't visited this place in weeks, not because you don't want to develop new things with your unit, but because Quinn is extremely busy and won't notice you at all even when you visit, with all the documents opened across multiple screens she's using. Some other times, Ellen would be there talking with Quinn on something you knew was serious and how, if they sound thus, you don't want to bother them too. This time, though, the door opened with Quinn and Ellen sitting on a sofa drinking some aromatic drink. You had the sofa installed since last time there wasn't enough chairs available. Seems like the sofa was put to good use. Ah, there you are. Ellen spoke with her mouth stuffed. Why is this not in yellow text? Okay, maybe this was just a screw-up. Stuffed with some kind of cake. Glutton. You put up your hands to tell her to slow down and finish her food first. Before speaking, Ellen gulped down her drink and sighed. Sorry about that blunder. Now, good news. I believe we have some sort of important clue that might be a whistleblower towards the Cyclopses for us. Which, it's funny how you just called them that rather than just the rogue group that they're called instead. But whatever. Quinn, show them what we found, please. Yes. Okay, the screen lit up with Quinn moving from the sofa onto her office chair and clicking away at some buttons on the large keyboard in front of her. It's funny how they always say large, basically associated with her, because she's apparently, air quotes, the only child on base, excluding that one girl that showed up for one time. I think her name was Annie, or whatever. Anyways, yeah, no. To my eyes, all these kids here are all fucking teenagers, basically. If maybe in their, maybe close to their 20s, if not maybe barely in their 20s. It's just so obnoxious how it's essentially children here. Honestly, it's really annoying. Anyway, the screen lit up with Quinn moving from the oh no, I already read this. Tablet? What? She took a smaller tablet besides the keyboard and walked over to Ellen, using a pen to move around things on the screen through her tablet. You don't really need to say tablet again. It's already obvious that she's talking about the tablet. What it's talking about. An image was pinpointed into the area in the snowfields furthest north than from where you visited before. This is the Expanse, okay, an old mining area with precious metals equipped with various snowy quarries. How is it equipped? I'm sorry. You mean, what? What? Get the logic in this reading! Mining tools, quarries and mining tools, abandoned with the Quarks incident happening decades ago. Okay, yeah, they can look at those info and archives themselves. Hey, they can't. They can look at those info. What? What is the logic? What? Hey, they can look at those info. What? Whatever. In the archives themselves, let's get straight to the point, dear Quinn. Okay, with that, Quinn zoomed into the area filled with snow and nothing else. To your confusion, well, obviously there's something hitting there. Now, you two, this image might be no different than any other snowfields you can see all around the area, but the image on the screen changed from a satellite view into a darker replica of the area filled with red and purple dots, as if to mark something. The dots seem to collect into a point before moving as a large pack towards west. And this is the origin point of the Quarks that came from now past months ago. Okay. As expected from my smart friend. Har har har. But I don't know if the commander can follow along. Quinn, please explain further what we found. It was already self-explanatory what this was. I mean, come on. It was obvious that this was a huge culmination point, but because technically you're just going based off of what little information you've gathered thus far, because technically till we get out there, we don't truly know if that is the origin point, because we have no actual form of direct confirmation. Because for all we know, this is just a culmination point, and since they kind of just materialize out of the ground, out of a portal of some kind, it doesn't really matter where their origin point is, does it? Since they can technically appear anywhere. It's not like they're just running in and coming in out of nowhere. Every single enemy thus far has come out of some kind of a portal. Either that's just their theatric entries for the showing off the monster, I guess. But who knows. The dots represented concentrations of void particles and movement of quarks, like I just said, which was already self-explanatory. We can see here that around a week before the past incident, a large spike in void particles was detected in the area and quarks gathered there. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's funny how you're illustrating everything to me that was already self-explanatory, like I'm mentally fucking retarded and I'm fucking 2 years old! Who the fuck is calling me right now? Now, from the WDF logs, they have been logging the quarks waves from around here, but if we look deeper through some of the relay tower monitors itself, we can see small spikes of void particles on the path. How is that strange? Isn't it normal for quarks to spread void particles everywhere? From what I'm seeing on the monitors, I can see the trace of void particles through the wave. That's what I thought at first, but Ellen noticed a strange pattern here. Praise me. Fuck you! Void particles do not actually follow the quarks as they disperse like normal, but a small spike can, which there's another screw up of course, be noticed just before the quarks moved into the area. Normally they spread in all directions, but this spike was like something meant to lead the quarks. Okay. That was what we believed to be anyways. See, there you go. It's all speculation, like I said. You don't have any confirmation that any of this is actually legitimate. And we need someone to check it out. This is where you come in. No duh. Like that wasn't obvious. I'm the only one who goes out into the field. I'm the only one operating the unit here. I'm the only operator here. We'll deploy into the area over the expanse and search for something that can be a clue. We don't know what it is, but Quinn suggested it'll be a small device that could contain void particles. We don't know what it looks like or if we'll find it or not, but it's a start. Still can't make this. Well, I got one of the resources at least, so that's nice. Can I make any of these yet? Oh yeah, I'm starting. Okay, cool. I've actually gotten resources for stuff like this now. Cool. That'll be for another time, though. Oh! Okay. Faced with a conflict among humans and the threat of quarks, you move forward against the unknown danger. I forgot there was a chapter system to this game. With differing goals in sight, newfound conflicts between humanity is inevitable. While quarks threat grows by the minute, your PMC aims to track down the Cyclopses and bring them to light as you help with the war against the quarks. It's not really a war per se, but whatever. Oh yeah, what's the newest event mission? Alright, this will be the mission of our PMC. No rewards from anyone. Last intel of the area is quite old already, as it's not a place you normally go to, just a short distance from the red zone. With how this place was just filled with void particles, I expect you'll find something there alongside lots of quarks. So please take extra caution. No one knows we're going, and we might lose a lot of money from this operation, Commander. Considering we don't lose a dime, I don't really care. Let's just hope we can get something useful out of this for Ellen. Okay. Yeah, it is actually fairly close to the red zone. That looks like a battery that will become active, honestly. I'm concerned that's actually going to start firing on me. Great. Okay, yeah, that is distinctively different. Wow. Damn. God, flat foot much? Oh no, that is huge! Holy crap, that foot plate! Wow! That is huge! Man, I can't wait to see what the other pieces are. Huh. Maybe the character won't look as spindly overall, but I mean, the frame is still tiny in my opinion. The frame is still honestly tiny, comparatively. Look how big this bay is for the unit to stand, and look how small it is. Sure, you can adjust it in the joint points a little bit, but that doesn't really compensate for it. Whatever.